When the co-founder of OpenAI says useful agents are a decade away, you listen. Here's what builders like you need to know right now. Everyone's hyped about agents, autonomous assistants that plan your day, write your emails, and maybe even run your business. But Karpathy just sat down on Dwarkesh Patel's podcast, and what he said quietly destroyed most of the current hype. He didn't say AI is slowing down. He said we're missing the point. So in this video, I'll break down what he actually meant, why he said agents are still dumb, and what's blocking the next leap, and how this totally changed what kind of AI product you should build or use. Stick to the end because the real takeaway might save you months of wasted effort. Let's start with what everyone thinks. AI agents today are being marked as autonomous. They browse the web, remember the context, book meetings, and act like personal employees. But under the hood, most of them are LLMs chained together, a fancy prompt system wrapped in automation. Karpathy called this slop, meaning it works sometimes, but it's messy, fragile, and far from intelligence. You've probably seen this yourself. You give an AI agent 5 tasks, it completes 3, forgets 1, and hallucinates the 5th. That's not autonomy, that's template execution. So when Karpathy says useful agents are decades away, he's not talking about hardware or speed. He's talking about architecture. Right now, language models don't have a true concept of memory, goals, or persistence. Every time you hit enter, it's a new brain with no long-term continuity. Sure, you can plug in memory modules, vector databases, retrieval systems, or long context windows, but those are workarounds. They give the illusion of memory, not the cognition behind it. Karpathy's point was that we're still in the pre-DNA stage of agent design. We can't yet describe an agent in a compact code or model that defines how it learns, evolves, and acts across the time. We're missing the blueprint. That's why he thinks it'll take another decade before agents are genuinely useful, meaning stable, adaptable, and self-improving, not just reactive. Now, here's what it gets interesting. If he's right, the most of the AI agents startups launching today are actually building on sand. They're not building AI, they're building interface around temporary hacks. And yet, those hacks still make money. They still automate workflows, speed up operations, and unlock new user experiences. So the smart move isn't to avoid agents, it's to understand their limits and play inside them. If you're building with AI today, you should design systems that treat the model as a tool, not an employee. Add tight human supervision for anything important, and make reliability, not autonomy, your core feature. That's where the opportunity still is. Karpathy jokingly called today's agent ecosystem slop. But here's the truth, slop is how every major tech revolution begins. Early web pages were a slop, early apps were a slop, even early GPT-3 demos were unpredictable and broken until people started layering structure around them. So what we're seeing now is the sloppy birth of a new interface layer, a translational phase between chatbots and autonomous systems. The winners in this phase won't be the one promising AGI, they'll be the ones who make the slop useful. So if you can make today's messy agents actually reliable in one niche, say customer service, scheduling, or workflow automation, you'll dominate that niche before the next wave arrives. Karpathy's bigger idea wasn't that progress is slow. It is that we need the right foundation before scale matters. He said we're at the stage of discovering the DNA of agents. Once that found, progress will compound fast because we'll finally be able to train, replicate, and evolve agents the way we do with models. So what's missing? 3 things. A stable, long-term memory. Agent needs to recall and update knowledge constantly without external hacks. True goal systems, they must track objectives over time, not just per prompt. Learning loops, agents should improve from feedback automatically, not rely on human fine-tuning. Until those are solved, every autonomous agent is still an illusion. Well-packaged demo, useful but fragile. If you are an AI developer, entrepreneur, or even creator using AI tools, this message is actually empowering. It means you don't need AGI to win. The frontier right now isn't superintelligence, it's better interfaces or what already exists. People don't need a robot that thinks for them, they need one that works fast, cheap, and constantly. So focus on building a hybrid system, AI that drafts, human that decides, AI that searches, human that interprets, AI that acts, human that approves. This hybrid design is what powering the most successful agent startups today. Not magic, just good system design. So let's end where we started. Karpathy didn't say AI is slowing down. He said we're building too fast without structure, like coding an operating system before defining what a progress even is. And that's the message you should take from this. If you use AI strategically, not as hype, but as infrastructure, you'll be ready when the next real leap happens. Because when we finally discover that agent DNA, the system you built today will evolve right into it. Until then, make this slop useful because that's how every revolution begins. If you found this breakdown useful, hit subscribe. I covered the real stories behind AI progress, not the hype. Next video, I'll dive into 3 mistakes every AI startup makes when building agents. So see you there.